Today is Friday, November 16th, and today is Merida's happy birthday. Dan fortunately has the day off, and he has been busy this morning relocating our chickens in a new fresh location.
2012, did you say that?
2012, Dad said. But right now, Dad is harvesting our amaranth. So let me just step back here. So what you see Dad doing, he has spread out a large tarp here in the backyard, and he is blowing away the shaft, and only the seeds remain. We'll look over here on the plate. You can see some seeds. There's probably thousands, and as I've mentioned previously, we have been grinding them just with a pepper mill, and then cooking them sort of the same way that you would do a porridge. There's Dad. He's got his wool hat on. It is a little cold, not too cold actually right now, but still cold enough. And so here's Dad just kind of pulling the seeds off. He just kind of rustles them off and then blows away the larger particles, the shaft of the plant. So while Dad does that, we'll just walk over here and take a look at the chickens' new digs. Here's Dad. He'd like to say something on camera.
No, I wanted to make sure that the focus is on. Can you turn the camera around and let me just look at it?
I focused, honey.
Yeah, but I don't know if the autofocus setting is on.
Okay. Here's Dad checking things out.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, it is. Okay, good.
Okay, Dad wanted to check my camera work since I've been known to have technical issues. Okay, so back to where we were. Oh, I think I'll show you the back porch here, just real quickly. Yesterday it was covered in about 2 feet of leaves, but I spent time raking and uncovering the table and umbrella and the little table there. So that's all taken care of. We're going to leave the leaves for mulch on the rest of the yard because it has been so dry all season. And so back again, here's our patio. Still, we are thinking of what we would like to do to improve its condition, whether we want to do bricks or concrete. And then, another exciting news, Lauren just arrived with Dad, but she dashed in, so she's not here right now. And then here is our garden. We're still not ready to move the chickens in. And here is our little froggy that says Dan's Garden, which we think is really cute. And there is the chicken coop at a distance. Let's see what Dad did. He said he kind of shuffled things around. So he moved the coop again further south. They still have their branch for roosting. And then Dad said he put, let's see, some logs. Oh, that's funny. For their little chicken, their roosting area. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, might be hard to see. They have fresh water and they have their little log. They are quite the comfortable little lot. This morning, from the kitchen window, we could see that they were having a brouhaha out here. A buff Orpington was being pursued by a white rock that had a bee in her bonnet, and they just run around as if there's some real issues going on in the chicken coop. some intrigue that we are not privy to, which is always kind of funny, and that chickens have intrigue. So, oh, these leaves right here, I just thought, and coincidentally Lauren just mentioned, that they put leaves in the chicken coop as kind of fresh bedding. So I think we're going to rake up these leaves that have fallen and put them in the chicken coop again for bedding, warmth, and something for them to trample on. So here are the remaining stalks of amaranth that we are trying to harvest. And so hopefully we'll be able to do that today. Right now I'm working inside because I need to get some chores done. Oh, I chopped our Jerusalem artichokes yesterday, and so they're only about a foot tall. So the little root portion, the actual food, is still safely underground, and so we want to harvest those, but we'll probably do that later on because we're still just trying to get things done. So there in the yonder yard, we see Dad still working away. Takes patience, which Dad is always wonderful about. And oh, here is our Lauren. And so it's so nice to see her. She just survived a round of parent-teacher conferences. Only where the brave dare to go, we say. And so she has a few hours off from the day because she completed all of her conferences. So it's nice to have her. We're going to try to get out and do some grocery shopping or something hopefully a little funner than grocery shopping. So again, let's just focus on Dad.
I'd like to go ahead and be able
The plate
to,
is growing, and then so
a few hundred pounds.
Dad was just saying that he has visions of growing, let's just say, kilos and kilos of amaranth, and but you do have to be patient to harvest it. Online we have seen the threshing machines that can just buzz right through all these stalks with very little effort, but that's not what we have.
How big are threshing machines?
No, we saw one of
So, so there's our Lauren, and Brian is still at work at school, and so he has a full day. But here is Dad, and we'll just focus in on what Dad's doing right there. Oh, we called Meredith this morning. We thought before she had already left for school, but Jose answered, and she had left about a half an hour earlier. So we'll try again this evening. They're planning on going to dinner.
Yeah, or you can
Jose said at one of their favorite restaurants. So we might have to wait until tomorrow to
Where did you see
actually
this technique, Dad?
chance
I saw
to
somebody on
to
YouTube
visit.
just doing it with a
So,
paper plate.
So Dad is using the paper plate method, actually, that we did see on YouTube.
Meanwhile, let's get it this way.
That this was the most expeditious way of doing it. Just
You just
pull the
a little bit?
seeds off
Yeah.
kind of in bulk and then refine it by just gently blowing, and then there you have the
And
seeds.
then here, I do it again, just to get the final parts,
And-
and then there's a little stem or two. But you know, to tell you the truth, if a stem or two are in there,
Well, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
You just don't want it for texture.
So
you know, and then
amaranth
we have
harvesting,
ground this up in a
and
paper
then
plate.
we are trying to plant more along the ditch.
And
so,
you can grind it into flour with a pepper grinder.
That's about it. And so everyone,
Maybe a coffee grinder, or one of
as
those coffee
always,
bean
take the
whackers.
best care,
But you
and
have to use
we'll be back.
it only for one purpose.
Yeah.